Wednesday, which means that it's a Walt Disney Wednesday, and today I am kind of piggybacking off of the Belle hat, and we might be doing like a ton of other characters because that was ridiculously cute. So today we are focusing on Ariel, but I didn't just make you guys a hat like this one right here, but I also made you guys a t-shirt and another t-shirt. So today we're using Cricut, and basically what we're focusing on today is one, teaching you guys how to assemble these onto your shirt, but mainly these are patron designs. So I wanted to focus on how to use some of our patron designs. These ones are specifically in the Disney patron group, so you guys can check that out in the links below when you're done making these fun tutorials. I have hot hair now. So I hope you guys will have fun making these with us if you're one of our patrons. And if you don't know what that means, a patron is just someone who wants to get a little bit more involved, or they have a Cricut and they really want to go a step beyond. We have some like different tiers of fun stuff. We've got like a tier for just fun, and then we have like a tier for your business. So if you're a creator, you can partner with us so that you guys can sell some of our designs, our handmade designs, as well as we purchase other designs with commercial rights for you guys to use. And these are included in those. So let's get going. Alright, so I started with some shirts that I got at Walmart. I love the Faded Glory shirts. I got a t-shirt and a tank top, and then also the hat that I got at Walmart because it was only $2.99. And then I'm using some Mickey ears that I will link down below. And then I cut out all of my designs, and these are all designs that are available to my patrons in my SVG files. So if you want access to all of those, make sure to click and check that out in the description box below. So I'm using Mermaid Vibes and Dingle Hopper Hair Don't Care. I'm just going to heat up my shirt and cut out all of my pieces with my Cricut. If you guys want to know more details on how to do this, make sure you check out some of my 101 Cricut videos. But basically, to do a bunch of different colors, you just start with one color at a time. I'm working my way from the center out, so I'm going to start with this fun little octopus guy. And this design is actually one that I made myself. So it's available for resale. If you can't sell the design, but you can use it to sell your things that you make with it. So I'm just going to go ahead and put on my next color. I'm using glitter iron-on. I love glitter iron-on. It's probably my favorite thing to use because it's just super simple and super easy. So then I'm going to go in and do the hair just separately, and then put my Dingle Hopper on top. And I actually like to go over the letters like I just did with my iron when there's no plastic over them with the glitter iron-on, because it really helps it stick really well. So then we're going to get started on the Mermaid Vibes shirt, and I'm just going to start with the green, and then I'm going to actually layer them to where I like them first, and then I'm going to pull it all off, heat up my shirt with my iron, and then I'm going to start with one color at a time. Just note that if you're wanting to overlap the words, make sure you start with whatever word is going to be going underneath the other one. So I'm going to heat up the spot where I'm going to put vibes, and I'm going to stick that on and iron that on. And you'll notice the plastic would have overlapped, so I couldn't do them at the same time. Then I'm going to do my Life is the Bubble shirt, and I actually have this bow made from an old pair of ears. So if you want to know how to do that, I think I have it in a tutorial somewhere. So we just want to heat up our hat. You'll notice that it changes a little bit of color, and that will actually help you realize where it's heated up at. And then you just want to work your way around, and this can take a little bit. So just kind of I would keep the barrier in the hat that it comes with, and you can see that it doesn't stick on all the way. So I just go in and I just kind of push down where I've noticed any parts that are coming up. And then I'm going to go in, and you'll notice that the life in the goes on top of the bubbles, and that's what I was talking about. I just made sure to put bubbles on first so that I could iron those on, and then I'm going to put some bubbles on there, and I would go over this design a couple more times with my iron, just making sure that every little piece is actually fused down, so that it makes sure not to come off, and you don't have to worry about that. So if you guys want to know how I do these designs or I make these designs, check out any of my new design tutorials that are coming up soon. But for this part of the ears, I'm just doing what I've been doing for all of the princesses. I just cut off the ears of these just like generic Mickey ears, and then I used this bow that I made a long time ago and I attached them. And the perfect spot to attach them is right on that first little, it's actually the second little notch hole in the hat. And then you can decide if you want the bow to go in the center or on the sides or whatnot. But for this one, I wanted it to go on the center. So I'm just going to put a big glob of glue right on the center and tack it down. And you just want to hold that firmly until it's completely dry. You'll notice that it likes to pop off, especially if you're using a hot glue gun, like a hot one, not a regular hot one. And that's it. It's super cute.